Hey guys, it's Gus.
And Carlos from Hardware Unplugged.
And today we're going to be talking about 3 mousepad brands that not only look good, but also offer great in-game performance. Before we get started, please make sure to hit that like button and show support. And if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe. With that being said,
let's begin.
okay, so before we get started, let me start by saying that all mousepads lay flat out of the box, and they feel similar to some mousepads that I already reviewed, that being the EVA mousepad, the IDGaming Mousepad, and the GameSense Radar. So if you like those mousepads, you're definitely gonna like these. So let's start with the first mousepad, and that would be the IDGaming Mousepad. Now the IDGaming Mousepad feels a lot similar like the in-game mousepad, right?
Very. As a matter of fact, I think they're basically about the same material. Like from stitching to the rubber base.
Yes.
To how thick they are.
Yeah.
They're very. I mean, they're basically the exact same pad, right?
Yeah, and that being said, the in-gaming mousepad wasn't a bad mousepad. We actually liked it a lot.
Yeah, you guys have checked the review. Like we liked it.
We actually liked it, and performance-wise, the smoothness feels kind of like a GSR.
Yeah.
But the performance is more like a QCK Edge, right?
Yes. Yeah. It was kind of like a mixture in.
Yeah.
And like between the two. But it was definitely checked all the boxes.
Yeah. With that being said, it does get affected by humidity.
Yes,
it gets affected more than the other 2 mousepads we're gonna mention too. But that being said, it's not a bad mousepad because, dude, I think I've seen some Fortnite players use that in-game mousepad. And if you guys have an in-game mousepad, or you guys know what an in-game mousepad is, I mean, there you go. If there's one complaint we had about in-gaming was the selection of flavors they had, the designs.
Yes, the designs were a little tacky for my taste when it comes to in-gaming.
A little geeky, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Not our choice.
It was just they definitely didn't like appeal to me, but they have a lot of designs. They had a lot of designs. Not only that, but you could also customize, your own one and whatnot. Just upload it, right?
Yeah, awesome IDGaming too.
Yeah. So, but IDGaming though, right? I've seen some and they have some pretty banger freaking designs, dude.
Yeah, they do. I actually picked out. I forgot the name of the freaking design, but I'll put it somewhere here. And that design looks pretty freaking clean. They have so many designs, right? So if you guys are interested in picking up one of those mousepads, I'm gonna leave a code down below where you guys can save. So yeah, go ahead and use that if you guys want to pick up the mousepad and save yourself some bucks. All right, so now let's move on to the second mousepad. Now that was gonna be the Mousepad Company mousepad. We got the Shogun one in the way. We got the Shogun one in here, and dude, that freaking mousepad, dude, it looks so freaking good, and the performance is really good. Like, if you guys play with the EVA mousepad or have seen our EVA review, the surfaces are basically the same. Yeah, and the performance is almost reminds me of Zero, where it's like fast-ish,
I see what you're saying,
but not like super slow-ish. You know what I mean? It still gets affected by humidity, but nowhere near as much as like other cloth fabrics. But that mousepad, The only complaint I could find for the mousepad company mousepad is that it may be a little bit too abrasive for people's because the surface is literally like textured and stuff like that.
It is textured. It is textured. Yeah.
But that being said, it's durable because it hasn't. Honestly, the performance hasn't changed. The surface hasn't changed at all since we got it, and we put some pipes. Nice. And we have put some time into it. So yeah, it's a pretty damn good mousepad. So yeah, if you guys know what an EVA mousepad is, but you guys want a desk pad size, you know, there you go. And they offer a lot of freaking flavors.
Yeah.
Which is like again, I have to mention this. That was one of our complaints. Where like mousepads, they freaking company comes with a good surface and they're just plain black. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're very boring. Yeah. They don't have pop to them, you know, because now we've seen people with keycaps and keyboards.
Yeah.
Heck, not even mice, you know what I mean? Like Razer's coming out, you know what I mean? With their what was the latest mice? The one with the battery, the Orochi, you know, people were able to like customize it, you know. Yeah, people with like Nacho Customs, you know, customizing, right?
Exactly.
And the only thing that's left out are the mouse pads, right? And people, the mouse pads, you know, they're just not that, you know, like important, you know. But it's like, it's a whole theme now, you know what I mean? Like I want everything to look nice, you know. And now my mouse pad just can't be black. Like it's you know, it's too boring for me, you know.
Exactly. Or if the EVA mousepad wasn't your style, well, mousepad company mousepad has you covered. They have a bunch of flavors to select.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's another mousepad definitely check out. Now the last mousepad. Now I'll say this one for last because it's on my freaking desk too. I actually like it a lot. So that mousepad would have to be the Locus Kurai. Now Locus offers two different kind of mousepads. They offer the Kurai and they offer I forgot the name. The Vector. The Vector.
The Vector.
Yeah, I believe it's the Vector.
Yeah, it's like white and it has like little dots.
It looks pretty cool.
It does look nice though.
The surfaces are the same. And that being said, the performance is really identical to the GameSense radar.
Yeah.
One of the complaints we had with the GameSense radar was that there wasn't enough flavors for it. It was just a black square with the logo, you know, GameSense radar, like, and that was kind of boring. But recently they've also tried to change it up, make their own design and stuff like that, and that's great.
Like we have one that's like white and black. Yeah. I think it looks pretty sick, you know.
Yeah.
So we like seeing that, you know. We like seeing companies come out with their mouse pads, right? Because, like, truth be told, right? Truth be told, I think me and you we've basically used so many mouse pads. We know what feels similar to what, and now it's just like companies making different, like, you know, flavors, colors, you know, like designs and whatnot. Because again, mouse pads were getting boring, but now again, you know, what is basically gonna set them apart now? It's the designs. And man, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, this one looks good and performs good. Dude, like again,
we like the radar a lot.
We like the radar and we say really good things about it, right? Okay.
Exactly.
Now look at this. You know what I mean? It's like whoa, right? And but to be fair, when it comes to GameSense, you know, they have changed up, you know, and they're getting their mouse pads, you know, with like different colors too. So that's cool, right? But again, the Locus pad though, it surprised me a lot. And then you guys can use our code plugged, right? Get 15% off, right? So I think originally it's like $40, but if you use our code, I think it knocks down to like 35, 34, something like that, right?
Right now it's on sale for 35. Then use the code, save another 5, and then shipping will bring it to 35. So it's 35.
Yeah, so like 35.
With shipping and tax,
basically, but this mouse pad is also non-stitched, and
non-stitched.
No, like the edges of the pad are not sharp, so you don't have to worry about that. Like I actually never had a problem with it, like, at all. So
and they've actually held up surprisingly pretty well too.
Yeah, it has.
Frame that's like the Gigantic V2 for example. They actually hold up pretty good. But yeah, dude, like this freaking mouse pad performance like a GameSense radar, super good. It still does get affected by humidity, but not a whole bunch. Like it gets affected just very little. But yeah, I actually like this mouse pad. Okay, so your favorite mouse pad out of the three. Now I have my favorite. So which one is it?
Yeah, my favorite out of the three is the Locus. I was genuinely surprised. I think Jada Judge told me. Right, like, hey, like, you guys should really check out this pad. And I was like, all right, and I checked it out, and I was not expecting for me to really like the pad like as much as I did. Again, if you guys look at our video of the GameSense radar, we said really good things about it, right? But this is a desk pad, you know, and it's basically a giant, you know, GameSense radar with the cool looking design. I'm sorry, man, I liked it a lot. I genuinely liked it a lot.
Exactly, and my favorite mouse pad, like, despite me having it up here, me liking it a lot, performance wise, I prefer the mousepad company mousepad, like, just because it's speedier and it's still when it comes to micro adjusting, I can still micro adjust very well to it, and it doesn't get affect the humidity a whole lot. It stays really consistent. So yeah, guys, mouse pads don't have to be boring anymore, dudes. Like,
really don't.
Now you guys have options. You guys have different flavors to choose from. Like, this is what we want to see from the big companies. We want to see Cooler Master, Razer actually is doing that already. Cooler Master, Corsair, HyperX. Guys, this is what you guys need to do.
Logitech even.
Logitech even.
You know.
Exactly, that's what you guys need to do. Stand out from the rest, cause dude, these companies, these smaller companies, dude, they already they have great surfaces, and they're standing out even more because of their designs.
Yeah. And
that's their one complaint: the freaking designs. Like, guys, get on this right now. Go make some good designs for your mouse pads. Cooler Master did it with their MP510, make a little Blossom one. They did that one time. Like, where's that? Where's more of that? We want to see more of that. So yeah. If you guys are interested, we're gonna leave the links to everything down below and the codes and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is Gus
and Carlos from Hardware Unplugged,
and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Peace.